What's going on, Virgo? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for December 2022. So in this reading, Virgo, we are going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding December 2022. But before we begin this reading, Virgo, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we move through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Virgo, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Virgo. So without further ado, we're going to get into it, but be sure to stick around to the end of the reading because I'm going to pull some bonus frequency tarot messages for you, which are essentially oracle messages for you, some bonus messages. So with that being said, I'm going to pull the energy, Virgo. We'll see what wants to come through for December 2022. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Virgo. One more. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got going on. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, Virgo. So, your opportunity here, Virgo, for December is the Death card. The Death card is all about a transformation to do on a soul level. This often is not a very comfortable transformation. As you see, this person is kind of begging for life, right? As this white horse comes into town to kind of end things, this person is like begging, please don't go, please don't go. So your opportunity maybe to release something that you have a little bit of resistance. I do feel like this is a relationship. I do feel there's a relationship that you've been holding on to, and it could be the idea of someone as well, because there's someone new coming in for you that's actually going to be a long-term, like, I'm getting like the most stable relationship you've ever been in, but in order to manifest this in December, it's not going to be the easiest thing, and you're going to have to like jump through some sort of like loops that you've created, okay, of like an energy momentum. Now you have here, Virgo, the Six of Cups here in your challenge. So the Six of Cups in your challenge, there's an energy here that you're still attached to from your past. There also is going to be someone most likely coming around in December, but this is not the person that is actually going to give you the stability that you need. Now, you have free will. You can entertain past lovers, or you can, for some of you, this is going to be about staying with someone that feels like home to you. There's something about someone that feels like home to you. The Six of Cups is often to do with ancestry, hometowns, nostalgia, childhood friends, but it's coming through as a lover in your field that you're still attached to, that you're having a really hard time letting go of. And for some of you who are like, well, Mystic, I don't have a lover. Well, you're still attached to energetic cord. So I would do some cord cutting meditations with someone that you think is holding you back from that next level relationship, because what I can see, what you don't see coming is there's strength to actually make a break here. And what I'm getting is this is not going to be a typical breakup. For some of you it might be, but there's an energy that you finally decide to cut out of your life Because this energy, although it keeps you comfortable and it nurtures you, it's just a trap. It's just a trap in some sort of way, Virgo. Okay, so here we go. And we're gonna clarify all that in a second, but we go to your overall general energy here, Virgo, in December, and you have the Empress, you have the Page of Wands, and you also have the Eight of Swords here, Virgo, and your overall general energy. So I feel there's a decision for you to dissolve your own stuckness in the fact that you are wanting more from life here. I do feel for a lot of you there could be some sort of travel towards mid-November. There could be some sort of travel that you decide to say, I'm going to dissolve my own stuckness, and I'm going to have a fun time doing it here. There's something that I just keep, like, you might feel trapped, or you might know where you're going here. The Empress here, I do feel, I just keep getting the word, there's a loop that you need to hop through in order to manifest a stable relationship, because that's what Spirit's asking you to do here. There's a cycle ending for you. Now, we're going to clarify all that to get more information in a second here, Virgo. But in what you don't see coming, you have the Strength card, you have the Six of Swords, the centerpiece of your reading is the Six of Swords, then you also have the Sun. So you're going to have the strength to dig deep to make a big change. The Six of Swords is literally often about making a physical change. A lot of you here, if this does not have to do with a lover, this has to do with the location. A lot of you are living in close proximity to your hometown. Your challenge is that you don't know, nowhere else feels like home besides what I'm picking up on, Virgo, this hometown. Or it's either a home, for some of you I'm getting it's a home person, for some of you it's a hometown. You have the strength to finally seek happiness elsewhere, though, okay? There's something here about the Six of Swords. It's either you're traveling physically, you're moving, some of you are moving your home, others of you are letting go of an idea of someone here, but there's something to do with the past that you finally decide to let go of, okay? There was recently a new moon in Sagittarius, depending on where that falls in your chart here. There's definitely a new beginning in terms of it's something where you're seeking happiness elsewhere, even though it's scary. That's what you find yourself doing in December. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to this, if you can listen to this guidance from Spirit, when it comes to your advice from your Spirit guides, Spirit is definitely calling you for stability and new love. Seek stability elsewhere. Enter into a new tradition. So either it's you have because the Hierophant's all about traditions. You have this advice, right? The Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and you also have the Ace of Cups here. There's a new beginning that Spirit wants you to embark on that involves some sort of new tradition in your life. So the Six of Cups here, and I'm getting into multiple things for different Virgos, but the Six of Cups is here in your challenge, something you're holding on to from your past. It's a person, a place, or a thing for some of you here. You're meant to almost create your own system. Now, I'm just going to give this as an example. Like, let's say you live within like a 50-mile radius of your hometown that you grew up in. You may say to yourself, well, I like this country or I like this state, but you've never experienced the other. There's something else out there for you that you're meant to create your own tradition, but there's all these, wherever you're living or whoever you're connecting to that makes you feel at home or some sort of home structure. You have all these energetic cords going out to these places because you're still in this radius. And even if you live halfway across the world, you still are caught up in the idea of it. So some of you, this is a mental transformation. Others of you, this is more of a physical transformation. But you choose to dissolve your own stuckness. That's all I can say for now. There also may be, because what did I tell you about last week, Virgo? Now, here's the thing. Last week I did a reading for you. It was about new love coming in. Correct me if I'm wrong. And so I feel what's happening this week is now that this new love is coming in for you, this is like the dirty work that you must do to actually let this land here. Because this is what Spirit wants for you, a new committed relationship. There is a new committed relationship that once again is going to be very stable for you. It's going to be very stable with that Four of Pentacles. But in order for that to come in, you need a clearer foundation. So a lot of you have been talking back and forth with someone in love, like from last week's reading. Someone showed up for you last week, or you're talking to someone, you're figuring it out. But in order to actually make this manifest, there's things you have to do on the back end, okay? Now, here's the thing. Let's clarify what this Death card is here for you, Virgo, in your opportunity. Yeah, you have the Moon here. Okay, there's an opportunity to let go of the old and not really know where you're going. This has to do something with physical location. for some of you. You may be talking to someone who's far away from you, by the way, but you have the moon here popping out to the death card here. So some of you think the hell that you know is, or like the couch that you know is better than the couch that you don't know, but is that really true? Is that really true? I don't think so. Two more here, Virgo. Why is the death card here for you and your opportunity? So there's an opportunity to embrace the unknown, listen to your intuition rather than, because a lot of times you're very intelligent, Virgo. So you're like, why am I going to do something that, you know, but you need to listen to your intuition right now. And what? Wow, the Hierophant's coming out again here, Virgo. There's something new, a new tradition you're meant to start. The Death card, you're very hesitant to let go of this thing that's been almost ritualistic. For some of you, this ritualistic is going to be a person that every now and then you keep talking to this person, but they keep you locked in a particular parallel reality that you're outdated from. The Death card is clarified by this, and in your opportunity, the Seven of Wands here, and also the Hierophant. Interestingly enough, the Hierophant is also here in your advice from your spirit guides here. Some of you are tied to a physical location because of your work, and some of you are getting an opportunity to move, but you're like, well, I just can't do it because what if it doesn't work out? I just have something more stable here. There's something about embracing the unknown. There's an opportunity to do this. We're going to have to get more information to really make sense of it as we go along. Let's clarify what the Six of Cups is your challenge. This also could have to do with your parents. This could have to do with childhood friends. This could have to do with extended family or something like that. Schooling, early childhood things you're letting go of. I don't know. Let's see why the Six of Cups is here in your challenge. Yeah, this has to do with, a lot of you has to do with friends. It has to do with social, something that feels like home, a friend group, or someone you date. Yeah, walking away from, you're making the judgment, although, because here's the thing, there's something in your reality that still, it reminds you of your childhood, it feels like home. It's great, but here's the thing, Virgo. In your challenge, you have the Three of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups, and you also have the Judgment card. You're breaking an emotion. It's very emotional, by the way. Because even though you're telling yourself it's logical, something that you're making a judgment basically to disconnect from sort of past nostalgic energy, because ultimately, what is it doing? It's keeping you stuck. And deep down underneath the surface, you have this bubbling expansion that is meant to come in for you right now. You have that Page of Wands here, and you also have that Empress card. So believing in abundance. Here's the thing, what's coming through with this Empress card, Empress, is all about believing in the abundance of the world. You know, a lot of you are sticking to a situation subconsciously out of scarcity. Oh, I'm just gonna live in this home. I'm gonna live within 50 miles of my hometown because everywhere else seems scary. Or I'm just gonna stick with these friends, or I'm gonna stick with the idea of this past person because everything else seems scary. It's like, really? You need to question that, right? That's why you need to question your own stuckness. Like, what level of abundance do you believe in? Because the Empress is giving birth. She's pregnant with, it's more so a new frequency that's meant to come into your life. Let's clarify why this Empress is here. Because there's a message contained in that to take your power back and to believe in the flow of life. You know, change is the only constant. The only constant that exists in this universe is things will change. Change is the only constant. And right now I feel like a lot of you in December, there's like a little bit of resistance to that universal principle, right? And if you resist universal principles, good luck. All right. Why is the Empress card here? The Empress card is clarified by the Tower, the Strength. Strength is also here in what you don't see coming, and the High Priestess. All right, so once again, very in alignment with that moon energy. These are also These are 3 major arcanas clarifying a major arcana, okay, Virgo. With this, it may feel like it's very difficult for you to give something up. That's why I said with that death card being in your opportunity, the first thing that came to me to point out is people are pleading, please don't let this go away. And even if this is subconscious for a lot of you, because that high priestess moon energy is here, right? So you're really going to have strength to believe in possibilities that you can't see with your 5 senses right now, because you are now the good news is you are you're a mutable earth, so you're not bad at this change. You are flexible to a certain degree, but here's the thing, being a mutable earth sign, you have to use that to your advantage here, rather than you letting the reptilian brain within you override your spiritual awareness of what you're really meant to do here. So there's something falling apart for you, Virgo. And the reason I feel for some of you there's not really utter clarity about where to go. Well, there's nothing that feels like home compared to this. But guess what? You need to create your own home. Home is love. Like, home is not a place, home is where love is. And that's up to you to create. Right? All right. Now let's go ahead and clarify. I'm gonna clarify why the 6 of Swords is here. Why is the 6 of Swords here for you, Virgo? King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some new. This definitely is in alignment with that love offer. A lot of you are going to be connecting to another Earth sign, or I'm just getting fire sign potentially in love. Earth or fire sign is coming in for you. King of Pentacles. You may have a new. For some of you, this is going to be you have a new job opportunity, but you're just reluctant to give up the one you have, or you have a new love opportunity, especially in alignment with the reading from last week. But you may be like, well, I don't know this person. They don't feel like home, and this person does, even though I'm not really into them. Why is the 6 of Swords here? And this is the centerpiece to your reading. So with what you don't see coming, a lot of you are just going to have the guts to be like, I need to go. Let's be that mutable earth, right? Yeah, there's a new beginning here. Whoa. So the Ace, the 6 of, there's a very exciting new beginning for you. You have the Ace of Wands here. You also have the King of Pentacles. You also have the Justice card. There's definitely a new relationship coming in for you, Virgo, that's very grounded. For a lot of you, this person, this is new love. This is what I was picking up on here in the advice from Spirit to you here with this Hierophant, 4 of Pentacles, and also the Ace of Cups. New love, right? Ace, you have another Ace, and you also have this 4 of Pentacles, which is very synonymous with this King of Pentacles type energy. So for some of you, there's going to be a job. For most of you, there's going to be a new lover that you're just like, well, they don't feel like home, or they're too far away, or there's something inconvenient about it, all right? But I'm telling you, if you just stay where you are and you settle for what you have, you can do that with your free will, but it's not going to make you as happy as this new beginning will, as this risk that you're going to take, okay? Let's also, let's clarify here, Virgo. Let's clarify why this, why is this Ace of Cups here in the advice from your spirit guides? Why is this Ace of Cups? Yeah, a new opportunity in love that leads to stability. I mean, goddamn, you can't make this up, Virgo. What do we have? We have the 4 of Pentacles repeating here. Very synonymous with this King of Pentacles. And what? The Empress card is here as well in your overall general energy. So there is something here. I know that some of you feel like, oh, I'm just going to be a floating wind because I'm not going to be feeling like home, or I'm not going to be connected to my roots or my past. But there's something better. There's something, a new place you can call home, because home is a frequency. Home is what love is. Home is not a person, a place, or a thing. It is a frequency. Now, it can be a place or a thing if you become accustomed and you define it that way. Sorry, Virgo, the camera just cut off because there was a time limit set into it. I got a new camera. But you understand what I'm saying. What we're going to do at this point now, Virgo, is we are going to pull some bonus frequency tarot messages. Interestingly enough, you have security at the bottom of the deck. But what we're going to do now is ask your spirit guides for December 2022. What frequency do you need to embody? What frequency do you need to show up as? What frequency do you need more of in your life for your highest good and in alignment with your desires regarding December 2022? Let's go ahead and see, Virgo. What frequency do you need more of? Alright, the reason I'm laughing, the first card that came out is change. If it fucking focuses, excuse me. Change. So, what have I been saying? Six of Swords, Death, Tower, right? Change. Strength, too. Two more here. Hold on. We're getting more frequencies. Hold on, Virgo. Two more. First one is change. I really feel like that's probably all you need to know, but let's get some more for Virgo, please. What frequency does Virgo need more of? All right, Virgo, you have change, you have return to source. Return to source, yeah, this is a reminder that home is, that everything is the universe. You are the universe. Home is not a place or a person. It is, return to source, Virgo. Like, there's something about you creating roots in a new place. You also have transcendence. You have heart chakra. And you have truth. So let me repeat that. The frequencies you need more of is change, return to source, transcendence. So there's something about getting out of your physical worrying, heart chakra, and truth. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading.